Most people think hitting 500,000 miles is a matter of luck or buying a specific Japanese brand. They are wrong. What I'm holding in this vial is the blood of a dead engine, an engine that failed at just 80,000 miles despite perfect dealership service. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 8 specific habits that the world's highest mileage drivers use to bypass the planned obsolescence built into your car. One of these habits, secret number 5, involves a component so small it fits in my pocket, yet if you neglect it, your engine will literally suffocate and blow its main seals within months. I'm going to show you why the 10,000-mile oil change is a marketing scam, why your lifetime transmission fluid is a ticking time bomb, and the one thing you must do every single morning that costs $0 but adds 10 years to your car's life. If you want to stop the cycle of car debt and drive a machine that is functionally immortal, pay very close attention. This is the Forbidden Manual. Why is it that some cars look like junk at 70,000 miles, while others, like the legendary million-mile Tundra or the 3-million-mile Volvo, look and run like they just rolled off the showroom floor? It isn't just the brand, it's the chemistry, it's the physics, it's the habits. We live in an era where the average car payment is over $700 a month. The system is designed to keep you in a loop of debt. Manufacturers want your car to start feeling old at the 100,000-mile mark. They use plastic cooling components, extended service intervals, and sealed transmissions to ensure that by year 7, you're ready to trade it in. But today, we are fighting back. I have analyzed the data from the longest-running vehicles on the planet. I've looked at the transcript of automotive history to find the patterns that lead to 500,000 miles. We're going beyond the surface. We're going deep into the crankcase, the cooling jackets, and the gearbox. Let's start with the foundation of all longevity. Habit 1. The Viscosity Vigilante. Oil reborn. Modern GDI engines cause fuel dilution, where gasoline seeps into the oil and weakens its lubrication. Following a 10,000-mile interval often means you're running diluted oil that accelerates bearing wear and can lead to engine knock over time. The 500K habit. Change oil every 5,000 miles or 6 months. Use full synthetic oil with high TBN and a quality synthetic media filter, 20 microns. Clean oil is the foundation of engine longevity. Habit 2. Defeating the thermal trap. Coolant system mastery. Coolant loses its anti-corrosion additives over time and becomes acidic, leading to galvanic corrosion that damages aluminum heads and gaskets internally. The 500K habit. Perform a full coolant system flush every 3 years, not just drain and fill. Always mix coolant with distilled water to prevent mineral buildup and hot spots. Habit 3. The transmission drain and fill protocol. Lifetime fluid is a myth. Transmission clutches create debris that contaminates fluid and damages the valve body. The 500K habit. Do a drain and fill every 30,000 to 40,000 miles. Avoid high-pressure flushes. Regular partial fluid replacement keeps additives fresh and prevents internal damage. Habit 4. The mystery part. The PCV revolution. A clogged PCV valve traps crankcase pressure, blowing out seals and causing expensive oil leaks. The 500K habit. Replace the PCV valve every 30,000 miles. It's cheap, quick, and prevents major seal failure. Habit number 5. The Italian tune-up and carbon defense. Direct injection engines build carbon on intake valves, especially with short trips and low RPM driving. The 500K habit? Once fully warm, do a weekly hard acceleration to high RPM to reduce soft carbon buildup. Use a PEA-based fuel cleaner every 5,000 miles. Habit number 6. Undercarriage hygiene, fighting the cancer. Rust destroys frames, brake lines, and suspension components, especially in salty or wet climates. The 500K habit? Wash the undercarriage regularly. Apply a lanolin or oil-based undercoating yearly before winter. Avoid rubberized coatings that trap moisture. Habit number 7, electrical stability, the sensor saver. Corroded battery terminals or bad ground straps cause voltage instability, sensor errors, and false warning lights. The 500K habit? Clean battery terminals every 6 months, apply dielectric grease, and replace corroded engine ground straps. Habit number 8, mechanical sympathy, the first 60 seconds. Cold starts cause the most engine wear because oil hasn't fully circulated and parts haven't expanded evenly. The 500K habit? Let the engine idle 60 seconds after cold start. Drive gently and stay under 3,000 RPM until fully warmed up. Smooth warm-ups dramatically reduce long-term wear. Let's talk about the math of the 500,000-mile car. The average new car price today is roughly $48,000. If you replace your car every 100,000 miles, over the course of 500,000 miles, you will have spent nearly $250,000 on vehicles, not including interest, taxes, and registration. If you keep one car for 500,000 miles, you are saving nearly $250,000. That is the difference between retiring early and working until you're 70. People ask me, isn't it boring to drive the same car for 20 years? My answer is always the same. There is nothing boring about having zero debt and a machine that you know inside and out. There is a psychological bond that forms between a driver and a high-mileage vehicle. You begin to hear the subtle changes in the engine note. You know exactly when a wheel bearing is starting to hum. You become a mechanical intuitive. The transcript of your car's life is written in the maintenance log. Every entry, every oil change at 5,000 miles, every coolant flush, every PCV valve replacement is a vote for your future financial freedom. But there's a catch. You can't start these habits at 400,000 miles. You have to start them now. Whether your car has 5 miles or 150,000 miles, the best time to start the 500K protocol is today. You are essentially resetting the clock on the wear patterns. As we push toward that 500,000-mile mark, we have to look for ghost failures. These are things that don't show up on a scanner. One of the biggest is the harmonic balancer. It's the pulley at the bottom of your engine. It has a rubber ring that absorbs engine vibrations. After 15 years, that rubber cracks. If the balancer fails, it can send a vibration through the crankshaft that snaps it in half. Another is the fuel pump strainer. Most people never change their fuel filter because it's in the tank, but if you always run your car down to E, the pump sucks up the sediment at the bottom of the tank, causing it to overheat and fail. The 500K habit: never let your fuel tank drop below a quarter. The gasoline acts as a coolant for the fuel pump. If the pump stays cool, it stays alive. These tiny micro habits are the layers of protection that build an immortal car.